Hi, I'm Jean from Take Me There. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Also, please hit the like button, it means a lot to me. Today, I'm going to show you 6 things to do around Masjid Jamek LRT station. I'm happy to help you plan your great journey to Malaysia. Let's get started. Number 1. Feel the local ambience at the night market on Lorong Tuanku Abdul Rahman and Jalan Masjid India. Lorong Tuanku Abdul Rahman is closed for traffic every Saturday afternoon and is transformed into a night market where petty traders and hawkers sell an assortment of goods in the open air. The night market offers visitors an interesting place to walk through and perhaps pick up some casual attire, local products, clothing, as well as some local delicacies. What I like about this Pasar Malam, which means night market in Malay language, is that it is a rare night market of the local people, by the local people, for the local people. You can easily compare it to the famous Petaling Street, the much more touristy place just 1 or 2 subway stations away. Regardless of the operating hours on Saturday, the area is basically a go-to place for local or traditional textile and clothing. If you are looking for an exotic Malay or Indian costume, check out this area. Number 2. Visit the oldest Islamic heritage in KL. Jamek Mosque is one of the oldest mosques in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. It is located at the confluence of the Klang and Gombak River. Until 1965, Masjid Jamek served as Kuala Lumpur's main mosque instead of the now national mosque Masjid Negara. Look around this marvelous Moorish architecture all around. It opens every day except on Fridays, and the visiting hours are limited to 2.5 hours in morning and 1.5 hours in evening. You'd better plan your trip ahead. I had to visit twice because of it. Tourists with shirts are required to wear long pants, a khimar for women, or a hooded cloak like a Jedi from Star Wars. Number 3. Enjoy old architectures in Merdeka Square. Merdeka Square, also called Datra Merdeka, is undoubtedly KL's best-known landmark. Several old colonial-style architectures are standing beautifully around the square. At the center of the green lawn field, the 95-meter-tall flagpole is standing with the national flag of Malaysia. It used to be the tallest flagpole in the world until 2013. The tallest is now in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Still, it is really quite tall. Opposite the square is the Sultan Abdul Samad building, the former state secretariat. Nowadays, it serves as the office of the Ministry of Information, Communication and Culture, as well as a tourist information center. The shining copper domes and the clock tower will definitely bring you back to 100 years ago. To the north is St. Mary's Cathedral, one of Malaysia's oldest Anglican churches, looking typically lovely like an English country church. It started off as a simple timber building in the 19th century, but quickly transformed into a beautiful whitewashed structure with stained glass windows. In the KL City Gallery, you can take pictures with the I Love KL sign or learn the history of the city since its establishment in 1859. The museum is housed in an attractive neo-Renaissance structure built in 1899. The main attraction here are several scale models of Kuala Lumpur city. It costs 10 ringgit to enter. The Queen Victoria fountain is actually not that eye-catching, but blends in well with the vintage ambience of the Merdeka Square. Number 4. Learn something new at the National Textile Museum. Even for those who are not fascinated by textiles, this museum is definitely worth a visit. The exhibition shows the history and traditions of textiles in Malaysia in detail with a lot of samples. One of the museum's strengths is that it takes a very broad view of what constitutes textiles, everything from shoes to jewelry. Very impressive. You can even find items from national heritage lists such as a tobacco box and a buckle decorated with colorful golden jewels. Take your time to look around and learn about them. It is also very nice to overlook the Merdeka Square from the corridor on the first floor. Besides, it is free admission. Number 5. Have a bowl of beef noodle in restaurant SOONG. Quite close to the Chinatown, Restaurant SOONG has been serving great beef noodles for 72 years. It has only one menu, the beef noodles, dry or in soup. Both types have the same ingredients and the same soup that comes along. For the soup, just choose between beef meat, beef balls, beef tripe, or all of them together. This is what I had as dry noodles. Getting 2 bowls for one dish is an exciting thing, isn't it? Look at this clear beef soup. The sliced beef is so tender, the best I ever had in town. Tripe is a bit chewy as usual, but very fresh. The beef balls aren't that impressive to me though. Make yourself a small bowl of chili sauce to dip. In the other bowl are egg noodles topped with minced beef and pork, made with soybean paste and special secret spices. Perfectly savory and slightly sweet. Definitely recommended. Number 6. Hunt treasure in junk bookstore. Junk Bookstore is the biggest second-hand bookstore in the city. You can either just look around or ask the kind shop owners what kind of books you're looking for. So professional, books are carefully wrapped one by one. You may also check upstairs. Be careful to not bump your head accidentally. There are not only books and magazines, but also LP records. If you're a collector or a book lover, I am sure you'll fancy this place very much. That was 6 things to do around Masjid Jamek LRT station. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're looking for more information about Kuala Lumpur, check my YouTube channel. Okay then, bye!